Hello Dodgers fans! Welcome to our news channel. Be sure to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss any updates from LA. Less than 2 hours before the 3 p.m. trade deadline on Tuesday, the San Diego Padres made a major move, acquiring all-star left-handed pitcher Tanner Scott from the Miami Marlins in a blockbuster deal. The Padres have given up left-handed pitcher Robbie Snelling, right-hander Adam Ayar, infielder Graham Pauley, and infielder Jay Bashers in exchange for Scott and right-handed pitcher Brian Hoying. Tanner Scott, who earned his first All-Star nod in 2024, is having an impressive season at age 30. He boasts a remarkable 1.18 ERA, a 370 ERA+, a 3.24 FIP, and a 1.00 WHIP over 44 games and 45.2 innings this year. Not only is Scott one of the top left-handed relievers in the game, but he's also considered one of the premier relievers overall. Before the trade deadline, Scott was a target for the Dodgers, as well as other major league teams like the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Ultimately, it was the Padres and general manager A.J. Preller who secured the deal and brought one of the best relievers available onto their roster. Scott is set to hit free agency in the offseason, but for the remainder of this year, he will be an elite asset in the Padres bullpen. The Los Angeles Dodgers would have greatly benefited from adding Scott, especially given their bullpen concerns throughout the season. However, it is likely that the Dodgers were not willing to match the Padres' offer, which involved trading 3 top 10 prospects for a player on a short-term rental. Originally drafted by the Baltimore Orioles in 2014, Scott spent his first 5 MLB seasons in Baltimore before being traded to the Marlins in April 2022. Now, Scott will head to Southern California to compete for the top spot in the NL West. As MLB trade deadlines approach, the player market becomes highly active. Teams contending for playoff spots or championships often make aggressive moves to enhance their rosters. For the Padres, acquiring Tanner Scott is a strategic effort to bolster their bullpen, a crucial component for any team aiming for a deep playoff run. Scott's impressive stats make him a valuable asset for any team seeking stability and high-level performance in crucial late-season moments. His 1.18 ERA and 1.00 WHIP reflect his ability to minimize runs and prevent opponents from reaching base, qualities that are highly prized in a reliever. Additionally, his 3.24 FIP suggests he has been effective in managing games regardless of the defensive support behind him. The Padres' decision to trade promising prospects for Scott and Brian Hoying underscores their commitment to securing a playoff spot and possibly contending for a championship. For the Dodgers, losing Scott to a division rival is a significant setback, especially given their ongoing bullpen issues. Adding an all-star caliber reliever like Scott could have provided the Dodgers with increased confidence in the late innings of games. Scott's MLB journey, starting with the Orioles and making a name for himself with the Marlins, highlights his growth as a player. His move to a competitive team like the Padres represents a new chapter in his career. Dodgers fans will be closely watching how Scott performs against their team for the rest of the season. What do you think of this trade, Dodgers fans? How do you believe this move will impact the playoff race? Share your thoughts in the comments below.